Hi, good morning. We're at Yellowstone today. Is that good?
Yeah, great, dude. So we just arrived at Yellowstone National Park. None of us have ever been here before. This is the very first national park that was created, which is pretty cool. And obviously super famous national park. We're very excited. Tomorrow is our day. We have tomorrow to explore the park, which is not much because this is a massive park, but it'll be just the right amount of time. Emerson and I went for a little walk to
Yellowstone Lake.
Yellowstone Lake. So cool. Look at the size of this puppy behind us. We're gonna go for a little dip, and then we'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning for a fun day of Yellowstone exploring.
Hi, so now we are at Old Faithful.
We just saw Old Faithful go off right when we got here. It only goes off every like hour and a half or so. So we kind of scrambled, we got out, we saw that. Now we're gonna go back, get set, and then we're gonna have a fun day exploring.
And this you'll find Castle Geyser. Interval about 13 hours. Description 15 to 20 minutes. Height 30 to 100 feet. Large cone over 12 feet tall. Suggests that castle has been erupting for thousands of years.
Oh, because the cone is so tall?
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome, dude. Wow, cool. We saw it go off this morning, but from a distance, huh?
Yeah.
Well, we were just cruising, minding our own business, trying to get to the other side of the park, see more geysers, pools, whatnot. But the trail was closed. There's a bison right on the path. And so they would not let us through. So now we're having to walk the long way around to get to the other side. So we came into the Yellowstone Inn because we need Wi-Fi, because we don't know where we're staying tomorrow, and we got to figure that out because we have zero signal back at our campsite. But we were not expecting the inside of this inn to be as cool as it is. Check this out. Well, so the bad news is we've been here. There's really no signal. We have zero signal back at our campground, and we cannot figure out where we're staying tomorrow night. We're somewhat trapped in Yellowstone because there's really intense passes with grades that our motorhome cannot make. So there's only like one or two ways we can go in or out. The original way we were going to go out, the road is closed apparently, and we don't know why. We don't know if it'll be open tomorrow, and tomorrow's Saturday, so like everything is booked up, so it's not looking good, but we'll figure something out. Huh, Emmer?
Good morning. We are just leaving Yellowstone National Park. We were here for 2 nights and 1 day. We're kind of limited by where we could go in the park just because of the rig we have. There's actually a lot of semi-steep roads here, and for some reason we were just feeling stressed the whole time we were here. I don't really know why. When we left Grand Teton, we were feeling good. Leaving that park, we went over a like very big bump in the road, and I think we just, neither of us felt good about it. And then
Well, something like broke. I mean, right?
I don't know if anything broke.
Really? Well, now we're getting a weird clanging sound, right? That didn't.
We're suspect that something took place that wasn't good. We're not sure what it is. We're not sure if it's a serious thing. We're not sure what we're going to do about it. But in any case, we're leaving Yellowstone now. Sometimes I feel like a gypsy wagon that has the pots and pans hanging from the sides and just clanging around. I feel like every day there's some new sound in the RV that we're like, what's that now? We are headed to Cody, Wyoming today, and then we're going to stay at a harvest host called Hammock Ranch. And yeah, hopefully we'll have an uneventful driving day and then tuck in for the night on somebody's property. So
Yep. Good stuff.
okay, over and out. So we're just driving through the area of Wyoming right outside of Yellowstone, and we had originally thought that this Highway 14 that we're on was closed due to a fire. And so we asked around in the park and they said it was in fact open because they had the fire contained, but that it wasn't out. So we were just driving through that area, and sure enough, parts of the hillside were still on fire. Much of the ground around it was still smoking, and there were a number of firefighters out there still doing their work. So we're so thankful for them. Looks like they did a great job and really got it contained.
Hi, buddy. Hi.
It's pretty interesting. So Megan and I were just commenting, like our rig compared to all other RVs, like pretty much everywhere we are, it's just such a contrast, you know? Yeah. Jim?
Tom.
You went from John to Jim. His name is Tom.
And that's Tom,
Oh
I
my
think.
God.
Jim.
Jiminy Christmas.
That's Tom.
Yeah. Yeah, like Tom. Tom's our host here at Hammock Ranch. We're going to say hi. Hey, good evening. I just finished editing the video you're watching right now, Yellowstone, and got to the end and realized, oh, mosquito, got it. Got to the end and realized we didn't film any kind of outro, so this is the outro. Sitting here today, we are 7 states away from Wyoming. Where are we? You're just gonna have to keep watching to find out. I will tell you though, after we left Yellowstone, we went to Montana, which we'll cover in the next episode. Montana was very cool. Yellowstone was very cool. We only got to see the thermal basin. If you have a more competent vehicle than we do, you'll be able to see more. But Yellowstone has lots of steep grades, and Kismet, she's not great at those. So we stayed in our little safe bubble. We were able to get out despite potential road closures and forest fires. We got out safe and sound, stayed at that lovely beef ranch, got some nice steaks from Tom. Everything was great. We'll catch you in the next episode. Thank you for following along, your support. We love you. We miss you. See ya.